Hi, everybody. Give me just a moment. I am doing my usual share of the stream. How is everybody? Uh, Let me pull up the stream. Hmm. All right. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Um, so I just want to let everybody know that um we are still on Bitrix 24. This is technically the fourth tutorial, but as soon as I get a second, I'm going to update our YouTube and I'm going to redo our playlist so that it looks all nice and fancy. I am also going to take off the original demo that I did where you could not see my screen and replace it with the Bitrix 24 demo that I did where you can see my screen. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Um, I have a lot of really cool things that I am planning for future tutorials, not just working with Bitrix 24. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay on Bitrix 24. I have a few things that I want to show you, but this may be our last one, depending on how much we get done today. I may do one more for Bitrix 24 before moving on to Monday.com and showing you guys some of the really cool things that Monday has to offer and how it can help your business. Um, Also, I want to announce that after the holidays, um, so I'm thinking the beginning of February, I will start doing a series of business advice, different things that you need to tackle as a startup or small business, ways to approach your marketing, things like that. Um, so I very much look forward to being able to present this for you, being able to sit down and have a discussion and answer your guys's most asked business questions. We will do members lives for Patreon starting in February as well. So if you have not already checked out our Patreon, I will be adding those now. Just a moment before we get started. Of course, I closed the window with our. There we go. And I will eventually have um just a set template for all of our links. I just don't have that at the moment. I haven't had time to set it up. Sorry, guys. Um, so let me pull up my document here. All right, so we did cover a lot in the tutorial, and really for as expansive as Bitrix is, there's not an awful lot to go over that we have not already. But I am going to share my screen. Let me go down. Here is definitely that I really, really am excited to be showing you. Let me adjust my screen. There we go. So you're not, are you guys able to see it all right? I'm trying to like make it bigger for everybody without making it too big. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, what I wanted to show everybody was the test. As you can see, I've become a fan of tasks. Oh no. Let me try reloading. Sometimes Chrome does this to me. All right, give me one. I'm going to close that and reopen it. There we go. Okay. Let me add it on stream. There we go. All right. Let me just move my big head. All right. I apologize for the technical difficulties. It's definitely a Monday. All right. So, what I want to go into and show you is the tasks and projects. And as you can see, I have become quite the fan of tasks and projects. Now, we are on the plan. And so some of the stuff is limited. You can only use Copilot 5 times a day, which is the AI generation, but it is pretty cool. So let's see here. Prepare for Monday.com tutorial series. Now, what I can do is I can take it and I can create a task description, checklist, simplified task description, add encouraging words, all kinds of fun stuff. So what I'm actually going to do, because I already have a to-do list, so I'm just going to copy and paste my current to-do list for Monday. Give me one moment. But what I am going to show you that it can do is I'm going to show you how it will automatically create a system for you so that you can take what matters most to you and put it all together as far as your tasks and everything. You stinker. Hold on one moment. Um, Now, I have all my resources. All right. Now, what I can do is I can come down here to the Copilot. And as you see, it's in purple. The purple means that it's for the AI. And I can click on checklist. And as you can see, it's blinking, which means that it is thinking. Sometimes it can take a moment to think, especially on something fairly large as this, but it works beautifully. Now, the nice thing is that I can group actions like this. So I can make these part of a specific checklist. And there you go. And that helps me be able to chunk it into smaller bits and pieces. So then what we can come and do, we can edit this week 1 tutorial for Monday.com. And it is literally that easy. Again, just go to group actions and then status and priority, tasks and attachments, groupings, mobile app and its features, review and practice beginner user tasks. And then, and I know I'm going to have to make my checklist much larger, but and there you go. Come over here, week 2, Monday.com. And then that shows me, here's everything that I need to do for week 1. And then everything that I need to do for week 2. You can come in here and you can change who the responsible people are. So if you have more than one person in your organization that is responsible for setting up and organizing your events or your projects or your tasks, you can add them here. You can add observers. Observers are people that can make some edits, mostly look. Not believe I did that. Totally a Monday. That's not great. I can just come back in. It does save it as a draft. But observers are basically like your most basic level person that would have access to your task. Participants are other people such as sponsors, vendors, things like that, and then of course created. Um, so my observers for this one could be my 2 employees. And then my deadline for that, considering it is next Monday, I want to have everything for week 1 put here. And then as I go through, what I can do is I can change the date. And so we are going to start our task. We'll start it tonight. Let's say 9 p.m. And if you guys didn't see that, well, I guess now that I've selected it, it's not going to let me do it. All right. So we're going to do 4 days. And there we go. And I can make it so that there is a task summary required or not. I'm not making it so that there's a task summary. I'm not giving myself more work. I found you. If you have a specific project that you want this to belong to, um, you can do that as well. And so I really like this part because it really helps you organize. So we're going to do tutorial. Tutorial views. I like to really stay organized, so I like giving everything a description. This is for all the to-dos for tutorial series. I don't know why it starts me off right there. Like it being in the you can come and you can change the patterns. I personally like this one. I don't know why. Just drawn to it. So that's what I've been changing mine to. You can come here and you can either pick a project icon or you can upload your own. We're just gonna do this. And then you can set how it's structured within your company. So public is for all of your teams. Private means that you have a created team for this specific project and you can assign it, and then only the people that you invite from that team can be added. And then you can have it as hidden so that the team isn't listed and you have to specifically invite each person and only that person is going to see that event. So for this one, I don't really care. It doesn't really require my team members. So I don't have to add anybody because I am the one that manages the entire tutorials as of right now. So I have created a project. Um, I don't need to worry about that. Just to check in with myself. I always do some sort of reminder to myself. I like to add that I am doing this for myself. I don't need to add any of the subtasks or anything like that. We don't currently have any tags. I would love to. I haven't had time to add them. Maybe I'll do that here. We'll create a new tag. Maybe we will create a new tag. Not gonna let me. Very. Oh, meanies. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can tag. Hmm. Well, those meanies. I have to let them know that that's not working. Okay, so we don't have tags because I can't create. Um, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to let them know. Um, so Bitrix, if you're watching, your tags aren't working. And then since this is a task, I can save it as a template if I wanted to. I'm really going to save this one as a template. I do have others that I just saved as a template, but this one I'm not going to. And then list. Then as you can see, I have my reminder set up. I have my start time, my end time when it was created, my to-do list, all of that fun stuff. So, and I have the original file here, which I will eventually be going back and I will be chunking it like this in my to-dos. This way I have a better idea of how I want to layer Monday because um, I have been working with the tutorial series at just a basic level. And I was thinking about some of the different things that I can go over for both beginner users and intermediate users for all sorts of programs. So I will now from here on out be doing both a beginner um, video and an intermediate video. So yeah, I look forward to doing those. They will be on different days. So feel that you have a good grasp of the beginner videos, you can always then come back and watch the intermediate videos. Um, that is the tasks and projects. You can see, you can sort this by deadline. You can sort this by planner. So you can kind of see a layout of all of your tasks. And so you can see here, it says do this, and I can go right into it. You can also see I have the website creation and like that. Um, we will show it on calendar. And there you go. I don't know why it's not showing my other stuff, but and then you can also see any comments that require any of your attention, and things like that. You can see overdue. You can come over here and you can use your knowledge base and things like that. Um, that was another thing I wanted to show you guys because I don't remember if I showed you in the previous one. So they have these knowledge bases. Let me see. I know. I want to say it's under this. Maybe. Ah, I remember seeing it. I just don't remember where I saw it. Go figure, right? It's a knowledge base. Now I forget where it's at, but it was a really cool trip. Um, the company. Knowledge base. Yeah. I knew it was there. Sorry, guys. I am not as big of a noob at this as I'm asking. So, what I really, really love about Bitrix is you can actually order your knowledge base. I love it. Now, I was only messing around with the knowledge base, but um, seems like a very simple form for you to fill out. Um, but I think that that is this is again only was messing around with it just to see. Um, it's nowhere near a complete knowledge base. I have not the time to be able to actually dive deep into creating a knowledge base. I will most likely be investing in them to make one for us. Um, but this is what will eventually be a knowledge base for us. So like um you'll be able to see different aspects of our business. Our business will then have something that can help guide them. They will be able to go in here and they will be able to find whatever training they could potentially need. Um, that was not what I wanted. This was what I wanted. So eventually there will be things like training videos and whatever else under here. I will be linking my team to various online resources that help with more in-depth training as well. Um, I will be utilizing things like Cisco Skills for All, Google Coursera, um, and things like that. Grow on Air with Google, which I think is just now Grow with Google, since the end of the pandemic. But yes. So I am really excited to be partnering with these companies as far as utilizing them as training resources for my business and my team. I feel that they provide a lot of in-depth educational opportunities for my team that most likely wouldn't be there otherwise. So thank you to Google and Cisco for everything that you guys do. Thank you to the various different universities that put several of their courses online free or low cost. Um, Small businesses like myself greatly appreciate you guys. We do also recognize um, exactly what it takes to be able to do that. Um, so yes, I just want to say thank you because my team would not be able to grow, expand their skills, um, and really be able to show how they shine, without those companies having set aside those resources for education without earning a huge profit from it. Um, so thank you guys for all of the free courses, all the free certificates, all of the fairly low cost certificates. Um, Small businesses like me really do appreciate you because you guys are the ones that help us get our employees to realize how valuable they really are. So thank you. Um, I am done thanking everybody. No, I'm not. I'm not done thanking everybody. Um, I also really, really want to urge you guys to check out um, the Global Sisterhood 501c3. Um, I am going to put, oh, you know what? Sorry. I am going to share the link to their Facebook group for everybody to join. So, what the Global Sisterhood is it's an incredible nonprofit organization. Um, their president and is just an amazing woman. She has been helping me as a mentor since 2020. I am also going to put her business besties um, link in. If you are a more established business, I really highly recommend this next link. Um, I really highly recommend this next link if you are a more established business. If you are, she is another phenomenal person. She has been another huge mentor in my life. Her name is Marta. The president, Shelly Hipsky of the Global Sisterhood. I can't stress enough. Marta is also on the board of the Global Sisterhood. So much of the good that they do also comes from Marta and all of the other board members. But so, um, the Global Sisterhood helps women in business, not just here in the US, but across the globe. Marta's Amazing Business Media, PGH, helps businesses of all sizes blossom into the best business that they possibly can be. Um, and she is an amazing business consultant. And I am an amazing business consultant because I learned so much from Marta. Um, Anytime I have a question, Marta is more than happy to answer it to the best of her ability. Um, she has an amazing team behind her of such talented people, many of whom I have also worked alongside. Um, I can't speak enough on both of these women because truly, if it wasn't for their encouraging me all through COVID, all through the recent last 4 years almost, oh my gosh, um, I wouldn't be here. I would not be in business right now. I would not be able to be making these videos for you guys every single week. I wouldn't be able to be helping other businesses in the way that I am. So thank you guys. Um, Also thank you guys for always encouraging me to go after my passion and my dream. Um, I don't usually talk a whole lot about what Cosmic Lotus Consulting actually does, but Cosmic Lotus Consulting is a small startup that helps other small businesses and startups make a break. What we do that is different than other business consultants is we also take pro bono clients. And we do pay scales too. So if you are a low income business and maybe you're just breaking even, or maybe you only have a small profit, we do a sliding scale payment where we go based off of your profit amount. If you aren't quite profitable yet, don't worry. That's where our pro bono section comes in. Um, we help in various different aspects of business. We help with social media management, email marketing. We offer um, assistance with employee retention, building a community for your employees, overall employee well-being. How do you support your business and your employees all together? We look for various funding opportunities with you. Um, we look at community outreach opportunities. Where can you really show that you are invested in the community to really start building a following and a name for yourself within the community which you're operating or which you live, so that more people become aware of the fact that you have a business and that you are here to not just help yourself, but also help the community. So that's just a little bit about us. Um, Feel free to check out any of the links that I have dropped in the comment section. Please know that um, the sponsor of Marta and Shelly did not get paid for. It was free advertising. Um, they really are truly just amazing. Um, I really implore everybody to check out both women and their business sites. They are just incredible. They love to give back. Um, and yeah, so I hope everybody has a great rest of your Monday. I'm going to go back to my duties as helping Shelly as a volunteer. Um, and I will talk to everybody a little bit later. Bye.